is Unit 4, Lesson 1, Section 6.1, page 337, and this is on Worksheet A, Part 1. And we're covering ratio and proportion. Now, there's a couple of different ways to write a ratio and proportion. On page 337, it says here, we want to write the comparison as a ratio in simplest form using a fraction, colon, and word. So, if we're starting off, the problems in the book start off something like this, where we have 12 inches to 18 inches. Well, you can write this in fraction form. The first number is always in the numerator. And what's equal to 12 over 18? Okay, so this would be the fraction. Well, we have to simplify that, right? Well, what can we say can go into both terms? 2. Yeah, 2 can go, we can go higher though, 6, right? 6 goes in 12 3 times, 6 goes in, or 2 times rather, 6 goes in 18 3 times. So this would be, our answer would be 2 over 3. So if you couldn't simplify it, then you would just leave it. Okay, so that's fraction form. And then the colon form, the first number is always the first term before the colon, the second is always after. Okay, so we're always putting this in the simple form. Then the next one is just 2, 2, 3. Okay, so that would be the 3 forms. Alright, so for these, the larger number is not always the second one. Sometimes the larger number can come first, such as 50 to 6. So what would go in the numerator for our fraction? The 50 or the 6?
50.
The 50, right. 6 would go in the denominator. Can we simplify that?
25 over 3.
Right. 2 can go into 50, 25, 2 can go into 6, 3. So that would be 25 to 3, over 3 rather. And so in colon form, we have, what would go first this time?
25 to 3.
25. Right. And then,
25 to 3.
right, 25 to 3. Okay, normally with ratios, you see it in the second form. Now, anybody here be taking Math 115? Probably not sure yet. It's usually the second, the 2-year program, so after Math 7 you go on to 115. Well, we do some of this proportion stuff, and the problem that people have with proportions is that probability is also taught there, and so they get confused between these two. So when you're working with ratios and proportions, it's better to use it in the colon form. Okay. simplest form using a fraction. So if we have a problem such as the cost of fixing the boat was $53 for parts, to $230 for labor. Find the ratio. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to put this as parts over labor. Okay, so that means this would be, what would go first? 53, right, over 230. Okay, so in this case, we can't simplify that. So you would write this as a ratio of 53 to 230.